morning, FGC. What's going on? It's Red K. Back at it with another week. A bunch of things have happened. Hopefully, you guys have checked out me and Shadow 88's Combat Couch. We got in some Melty Blood action and some brand new action for Guilty Gear, which is one of the stories today. But first of all, we got to say congratulations to Ultimate Smash Bros, who have made a lot of freaking money. So we learned back in June that Ultimate Smash had achieved $24 million in its worldwide sales as of September on the platform, and right now, which is November, that you might as well add another million onto that to make it a 25 million units sold worldwide, which means Smash Ultimate is still the third best-selling game on the Nintendo Switch after Mario Kart 8. Like, isn't Mario Kart 8 like the same on the Switch as it is on what was before the Switch? The Wii U is like the same game, right? But anyways, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe sold 38 million. I guess there's more kart riders than fighting games. I do consider Smash to be a fighting game. And of course, Animal Crossing, which has not been out. Has it been out a year yet? Animal Crossing has 34 million units sold. 34 million. That's a lot of crossing of the animal. The latest entry in the Smash Brothers series continues to be the best-selling in the Smash Bros, mainly because you didn't have to buy it twice, and a lot of people kind of just rolled over and everything. Hopefully this will be, I'm not saying this is going to be the last Smash game. A lot of people are saying that it is, but at least hopefully this game you'll be able to take on whatever the next Nintendo Switch system is, kind of like how you can take PS4 or Xbox One games onto the next system, right? For a little comparison action, the first Super Smash Bros. 64, which most people claim to be the best Smash, I disagree, but you know, everybody has their favorite games or whatever the case is, only reached 5 million games in sales when it was released, and now Smash Ultimate has smashed that with, 25 million worldwide sales. Pretty good. On to some news that is batshit crazy. Guilty Gear Strive, another well-selling game. Hopefully you guys got to see me and Shadow 88 play some new. You know, once the patch came out, I'm playing Eno now. She's I wouldn't say she's fun, but she gets to play a little bunkers. And of course, you know, Shadow 88 is still rocking his Nagori Yuki. He's got some new stuff. Matter of fact, there's a clip I'm gonna put up of him actually stealing around. Taking a character from corner to corner. It was all just so cheap. But anyways, Famitsu magazine caught up with the creator of Guilty Gear, Daisuke Ishiwatari, and I apologize if I said that wrong. My Japanese is a little bad, but they joined Famitsu, and we got the kind of like translated versions, and he was basically saying that he doesn't think the franchise is done, even though if you're playing the game, you've done the story, it kind of is the ending story for Soul Bad Guy, you know what I mean? But he's saying that he doesn't think it's going to be the last entry in the game. He says that he says it might be the last game where I'm this involved. Of course, he's involved with the characters, the story, the world building, the music in the game. He's done a lot of that as well. But he's saying that what he means by when he says that this will be like the last Guilty Gear game is that most likely this will be the last one where he's at the center of development for a new Guilty Gear game. Daisuke says that he has hopes that Guilty Gear will be developed by a younger group of developers that have like a new twist or give the game some new life. But he says he'll be around. He'll be like an Ed Boon. So he'll be around like to promote the game. But you know, he's 48 years old right now. He's been making Guilty Gear games for the last 20 years, something like that. He deserves a little bit of rest. He claims that there's plenty more ideas and details in his head to further flesh out the world, mixing all kinds of games that might not even be like fighting games in the series. And although he has those ideas, he doesn't plan to make them into any actual works. Even if Strides does end up being the conclusion of the series as a whole, it could still be the last fighting game he has with this crew. So we better enjoy it now. We'll probably get Guilty Gear, at least for the next generation of these systems. It'll probably be out for the next 8 years or so, a la Street Fighter, but yeah, this is the last one that we can get Daisuke on. So last week we got big news that Sega was having some kind of joining forces deal with Xbox. It's not, there's been rumors like for the last 2 years basically that Xbox was going to buy Sega, But you know, they got that whole only in Japan thing, so I didn't think that that was going to happen. Even though Sega and Xbox are good friends. I mean, when the OG Xbox came out, it was basically the Dreamcast 2, if you want to say it. Jet Set Radio, Panzer Dragoon, a bunch of stuff. So they say they want to make this big super game, and they got this whole complicated partnership they're gonna be doing. I really don't care about much of that. What I care about is this going to affect a Virtua Fighter game being exclusive for Xbox? That's all I care about. We're a fighting game show. We know that the guys that make the Yakuza franchise are the ones that rebuilt that engine for Virtua Fighter. Was it Ultimate Showdown at this point? Obviously, they haven't said it, but they're making a newer Virtua Fighter. I'm like 64% sure they're making a new Virtua Fighter. They're using the details for this game to make the next game in the series, and then Virtua Fighter comes back in time for Tekken 8. Will it be at that point? And yeah, then we'll have the Ultimate Showdown of Tekken versus Virtua Fighter, which Tekken will probably win again. But I still love me some good old Virtua Fighter. So does this deal contain any exclusivity? There we go. That we can probably get coming to Xbox for Xbox fanboys. So, or will it be like a rollout thing, which I think it probably will. And honestly, I think it'll be the best for both systems to have the game be cross-play and be on everything. But we'll see what Sega and Microsoft have as they're joining forces. It's kind of big news, but nobody said exactly what it is, except for the fact that they're trying to make this, as Sega calls it, their super game. So we'll see what that's about. It's probably just Sonic. And lastly, I saw this and I thought this was funny. If anybody's ever been, commentating on matches for what seems like hours and hours and hours, even though they were playing some good, this is actually Marvel's Capcom 3 event that they were at. And what is it? Fire Premier Fighting Game Tournaments. I'm just going to let it play. I was going to say that the matches wasn't boring. NEC right here. But if you've ever been commentating and it's on your 4th or 5th hour, no sleep, you've been playing games, you're at the tournaments yourself, it gets tiresome. So check this out.
Strong showing, Giobron. You'll love to see the Spider-Man. Hey, you good? Yo.
Luke Amesworth. Luke,
you good? You good?
Oh, man.
It has been a long day, my brother. And y'all don't understand how cold it is in this room.
Yo, I know everybody's clowning. I love the caption, a one-of-a-kind moment, bodied himself on stream. Yo, have you ever been to a tournament? I mean, to keep the energy up that these guys have for the whole time, it's really tough. But this was great. This was great. All right, that's going to do it for me. If there's any news that breaks this week, I'll be up on it. We also, if you haven't checked out the stream that we did on Sunday with me and Shadow Shell 88, like I said, we got some Melty Blood in, got some new Guilty Gear Strive stuff. Should be a character coming out with Guilty Gear Strive soon. And my favorite, Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, Rita will be out soon. So as soon as all that drops. Also, Luke for Street Fighter is going to be out this month as well. So a lot going down in November for fighting games. Keep it right here. Come on back. Check us out sometimes. Leave us a like, whatever you guys got to do. We're also on Instagram. If you guys like messing with Instagram, we created an account there, so it's Wally Mob Gaming. And yeah, good morning, FGC. We out. Keep playing games. Peace.